Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Trailer Project. I'm Alexander Miller, writer for Battleship Pretension. Hey, what's up? You're back at the Trailer Project. I'm Alexander Miller, writer for Battleship Pretension and Film Inquiry. And today I am especially stoked because we are going to check out the trailer to one of my favorite films from one of my favorite filmmakers, and that is Olivier Assayas' 1996 film, Irma Vep. The title's been of special interest lately, not just because it's such a wonderful movie, but because it's also being kind of rebooted, remade by Assayas himself in the HBO series of the same name. And this is what makes it so fascinating. Anyone who knows me knows that Assayas is one of my favorite filmmakers, and he will most likely be featured very prominently on this channel, as he already has been, with our last episode, Wasp Network. Well, it didn't really seem like anyone cared too much about Wasp Network. Still a great film. Stand by that. However, right now there is an HBO series starring Alicia Vikander and a whole mess of other wonderful, talented people. And it's a fascinating piece of work because not only is it a revision of Assayas' own work, he's also kind of revisiting themes that have been important throughout his career. So the making of any movie provides enough material for a movie of its own. And Olivier Assayas understands that. And it's something that he applies to kind of all facets of his career, whether it's the, globe-trotting mechanics of terrorism and his mega-epic Carlos, or the actions of Cuban exiles turned defectors turned spies and Wasp Network, or, the day-to-day life of a, telekinetic personal shopper. But I think the apex of his expression is best realized when he explores the artistic pursuit he knows best, and that is the cinema. Which is why today's film, Irma Vep, is just going to be so... Which is why Irma Vep is such a great film. Not only is this film a candid peek into the complications of an international film production, but it's also very much a meta-commentary on Assayas' own body of work, his relationship with the film's star, Maggie Cheung, the notion of an international cinema. It's a French production with a huge Hong Kong star on the eve of the handover. This is an era when French cinema parallels Hong Kong cinema in many ways. On the one hand, you have, someone like Jackie Chan making these elaborate, wonderful action films. And then on the other hand, you've got someone like Wong Kar-wai making his revisionist wuxia epic, Ashes of Time. It was a very exciting time for cinema, and this is also when you have directors like Claire Denis and Leos Carax and Assayas himself kind of being compared to the, masters of the Nouvelle Vague. And that's also paid homage here by the starring of Jean-Pierre Laud himself, Antoine Doinel. And the film is very much about cinema and cinema history, namely French cinema history, as it centers around a director reimagining and remaking Louis Fillad's famous serial Les Vampires. And the collective effect is this heady swirl of the artistic pursuit, influences and legacies, originality and commercialism, art and artistry, which is which, who is who. It's a commentary on identity. It's freaky, farcical, comical, creepy, kinky, kinda punk. And it's boldly experimental, and I think it's Assayas working at the peak of his game. And that's not to say that he's lost any steam, because the current series starring Alicia Vikander, although I'm only 2 episodes in, is incredible in its own right. So I'm going to shut up now, and we'll get to the trailer, and yeah. So, when your trailer starts with the song Tunic by Sonic Youth, you know you're in good hands. So just within a few seconds, we've seen footage from about 3 different films. There's Irma Vep, and the film being filmed within Irma Vep. And that wuxia footage there, that kung fu footage there, is from Johnny To and Wai Kai-fei's movie Heroic Trio.
But it's just tough on me because I don't fight. I'm not a good fighter myself, so it's a little bit difficult when I have to do the action.
Maggie Cheung in this is so wonderful. She's really presenting this vulnerability that you don't really see in a lot of other films, and that sense of vulnerability is also channeled by Alicia Vikander in the HBO series.
Tu crois qu'elle aime les filles?
J'ai un peu essayé de la brancher.
Alors?
I feel like I'm disappearing.
What's most fascinating with Irma Vep, and there's so much to cover and not enough time in this trailer to really cover it all. However, what it really gets at is the kind of sense of identity and the kind of blurring of, actor and character through this very troubled production. And in doing so, it kind of reminds us that the best art is the art that's kind of dangerous, and that you kind of have to court this kind of dark side within you to get at it, or to really articulate it properly. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Alex. Take care, and we'll see you soon.